have time to play. What are you waiting for? Try and stop it!
Hello.
I don't have time to play.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Starts with a jump in. Throws him down. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? Player two needs to deal with this burnout. Knockdown. Player one is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Life lead opens up. Taking stock. Throws them to start the corner pressure. Player one will look to apply pressure here. Luminous dive kick to throw him off. They were not clear for takedown. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
Immediate jump in. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Player one did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. This is the range where things get messy and experiencing burnout. Player one needs to deal with this burnout. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Genius read! Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. A quick breather. They decide to take a breather to regroup. Aerial Tatsu shows a medium kick. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. The engagement here will have a huge effect on the rest of the match. Jump. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavily if nails the overdrive arrow kick. What now? Medium kick hits. Taking chunks out of each other here. Burns out. Wraps it up with a throw. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Final round. Fight.
Start things off with a jump in. This is it. Who's gonna take it all? Player one needs to use that drive gauge better if they want to take things back. Both players look for something to work with, but neither of reads the jump in perfectly. Going in, player two is barely hanging on to their last bit of. There's a burnout. Oh, here we go. Player two is in burnout state, a very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some major, big-time whip. But clowns them from above. And whips, they're wide open. Quick medium poke, all the throws connect. Okay, here we go. Player one can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Oh my, the throw tech. What a statement with that fireball. Who will set the bait at this range? Oh, the immaculate counter. Player one comes out on top with a fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Somehow manages to block the jump in. Jump? Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Oh, whiffs the throw. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. The jump in is denied. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player one creates a good point. There's a wall splash. In there! Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight.
Immediate jump in. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Opts for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Medium kick. Closes the gap. Player two is going to have a hard time managing their drive gauge. Do they have enough drive gauge? Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Shows a medium kick. Medium experiencing burnout. Player two has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. This may brush that off and keeps going. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Ooh, what a smart throw! Both fighters planning something? Turning it right up with a super! Come on. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Taking no prisoners. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
It's a mirror match. There's gonna be a lot of pride on the line for this one.
Gotta do this. Come on. Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? That was a solid anti-air. Goes for the fireball. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. What's the play here? Neither of them willing to back off. The counter is blocked. Gets the jump in. Player two is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Jumps in. Takes a trip. They were right to be on guard there. KO. Player two on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
Dragon flashes him. Oh, whiffs the throw. Player one can't use any drive moves without burning out. Drive gauge gap here. They exchange blows. Smart play with the throw. Going in, you've got to be mindful of reach and jumping at this range. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to kick. Player one has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Toss them with a shorter use. Player two will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Zones with the fireball. Burnout dissipates. Drive gauge gap here. Watching each other carefully. Who will make the first move? Shoryuken? What'll happen here? They're going for the super art? The super doesn't hit! Jinrai kick. Oh! Putting the cherry on top! Sits him down with the super! Now that's how you take a round! How'd I lose? This is the final round! Expect to see some fireworks!
Final round. Fight!
Who's going to steal this win? He stops him hard. Player 1 is in a very good spot now. Getting up close and personal. Anti-air in the butt. Player 1 with a slight lead. Will they capitalize? Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? Changes the pace with the fireball. Target combo into a jump. Throws him. Okay, here we go. The throw doesn't connect. Player 2 crowns him from above. Noticeable life lead. Wow, reads the counterattack. Wraps it up with a throw. Player 2 comes away with the win. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Presses for a reaction with the fireball. Connects with medium kick. Grabs him. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? KO! Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Round 2. Fight!
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? The jump-in is denied. Flashes him. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Shoots off a fireball up close. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? They may be planning to spend their drive gauge here. Player 2 experiencing burnout. Katsu's out of the quick dash. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Goes with the safe stuff with that target. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. That back throw was huge. They just won't stop switching sides. Crowns them from above. Dashes out the cage right there. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Sit down and shut up! No way, that win wasn't luck. That was 100% planned.
Yeah!
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Who will come out on top in this final round? Player 2, overhead attack. Ooh, what a smart throw. Side switch in the corner. Dragon Lash. Player 2 knew the throw was coming. Throw is denied. Nothing stops this train. Player 2 needs to wait this out. Burn out, but they may have a plan here. This could lead to some big damage. Player 2, the throw sniped. Jinrai? Noticeable life lead. Crowns him from above. Grabs him. Fights back with authority. Target combo into... they are done! How's that? Player 1 survived that tense mirror match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Throws a fireball. Closes the gap. Still very early in the round. Gets the jump in. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. There's a corner switch. maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Taking stock. Life lead opens up. One check KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Closes the gap. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Quick dashing. Checks with a medium kick. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Chin right kick for a mix-up. Nice block on the overhead. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Medium kick hit. Burnout activated. Goes low. Knockdown and... the throw connects. Life lead is there, but still, that was a well-placed projectile. Player 2 proved to be the victor in that mirror match. We're in for something special right here, right now.
Gotta do this. Come on.
My pleasure.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. Shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Standstill. What's going on through their heads? Neither fighter can force the other to give up even an inch. Deftly shuts out the jumping. All right. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Who's going to break the silence first? Player 2 has the life lead. What are they thinking here? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Very solid corner switch. Knockdown. Next hit will end the round. KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jumping. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Going on the offensive? Throws them to negate the block. Breaks those shins. Medium kick hits. Quick dashing. Took him to the corner in a flash. Gets the back throw to turn things around. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Player will throw tech. Drive, burnout triggered. Hits him with a stopping block. All in with a rush. Anti-air in the clutch. Player 2, the low kick hits. Throws and cashes out the cage right there. Player 1, that's how you close it out. What a beast. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight.
Quick dash. Who's going to steal this win? Close range projectile. The match just started. It's anyone's game. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. No, not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. Somehow manages to block the jump kick. Knew the throw was coming. Dives in. Player 1 is barely hanging on to their last. The low. What's next? All in with a rush. Players instantly to some big damage. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? Amazing. They're taking a step back to slow down the pick. Crowns them from above. Nails it. Here comes the corner. Denies the jump in. Oh my God, what a throw tech. We're so they are done. Player 2 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that comeback. Reads the jump in perfectly. Throw is denied. What a read. Goes for the jump in. Did well to get the buff in there. What's the play here? Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Takes a trip. Player 1 chases them down. Threads it cleanly. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
A brave forward jump there to start. Gets the knockdown, and now, good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Had the radar up and running. Both fighters planning something? Jumps in. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Knockdown and experiencing KO. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
You'll never win against me.
Final round. Fight.
Jumps, big throws. Uses the target combo as a fill-it. Still slugging it out at this range. A jump in, low heavy. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super arch. They're using a fireball to force a reaction. Knocks them out of the air. Both fighters have a full drive. Dives in. Throws up a fist and leads some big damage. Taps him on the toe. All in with a rush. The low. Oh, here we go. Ooh, what a smart throw. Noticeable life lead. Is the comeback still possible? Both absolutely refusing overhead. Anticipated that throw. Cleared for landing. They gotta find something to work with here. Counter hit lands. Are you kidding me? Player 2 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.
Try and stop! Let's get it! Get right!
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Gotta do this. Come on.
This will be a good fight. Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Tries to bait him with the projectile. Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out? Opts for the throw. Trips him up. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Still slugging it out here. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. The jump in catches it. Very solid corner switch. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Topsy's out of the quick dash. A quick breather, experiencing burnout. Player 2, he's in there. Player 2 with the first strike, but they can't get complacent. Immediate jump in. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player 2 chases them down. Scrapping it out up close. Tries them open with a Shoryuken. Shows a medium kick. Shoots off a fireball up close. Checks with a medium kick. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive... Burnout activates. Manages to... How did they read that throw? The low. Oh, here we go. Jump. Connects with the throw. Player 2 uses their drive gauge. This is a critical moment. Here cracks it up with a throw. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight!
Opens with a jump in. This is it. Who's gonna take it all? Player 1 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. They decide to take a breather to regroup. Ooh, you never know, experiencing burnout. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Quick breather. Tries to bait out a reaction to a fireball. Oh, could be the start of something. Checks with a medium kick. Dangerous. There's a burnout. Barely blocks the low heavy, but no go. Player 2 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. All the throw connects. What now? Like anti-air in the clutch. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? Closes it out. Ooh, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jumps in. Big throw. Side switch in the corner. Player 2 chases him down. Can't tech the throw. What's the play here? Combo with the target combo. Knockdown. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Hits with the overhead. Life lead opens up. Gets the knockdown, and now... What? Solid throw tag. Reacts to the throw. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Reads their mind and techs the... Oh, burnout trigger! Closes out the round with a fireball. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight!
Checking their reactions with a fireball? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Checks them with a projectile. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Checks with a medium kick. Goes for the jump in. That combo did decent damage. Risky up-close scrap still going. Oh, they're in the corner now. Oh, burnout triggered. Fires off the Shinku Hadouken. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Shows a medium kick. Barely blocks the jump in. What's the next move? Shinku Hadouken. Ooh, there's a side switch. The overhead. Player 2 can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. Connects with the throw. Any mistake here is gonna what a finish. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.